24 hours ago, I was in Southern California. It was beautiful out there, the sun was shining. But I sensed a lot of trepidation, a lot of angst because I wasn't in the house. I wasn't in the studio. They told me CC, as in Chris Canty, was going to be in the house. They told me Sergeant Friday, a.k.a. Jeff Saturday, was going to be in the house. And they said, yo, Stephen A., what you going to do? You going to be in the house with them? You going to be in the house with them? And I said, you know what? If I didn't show up, they would lie and try to imply that I'm scared, when in reality, what the real emotion was going to be was, they were gonna miss me. Needless to say, my girl Shay, I know how she feels. So I said, yo, I got to be in the house. It's first take. Where else is there to be? College football.
Obviously, things didn't start off great for us. Got in a 14-point hole early, and we just kept battling, kept fighting.
Picked off! Devin Lloyd down the sideline. Pick six! A minute 48 to go. Andy Reid's team down 3. Hunt in for the touchdown.
Well, this is a great opportunity to show everybody what kind of team we are.
First and goal with 30 seconds left. Lawrence goes down, has to get up. Breaks a tackle. Touchdown Jacksonville. Jaguars winning.
They'll be partying in Duval County tonight.
Indeed they were. Hello, happy Tuesday, everyone. Stephen A. already started the introductions, but we'll do it one more time here on First Take. I am Shay Cornetti, is Chris Canty, Jeff Saturday, Sergeant Friday, I believe it was. I like that too.
Don't
How did that nickname?
It's the only critical word that I'm allowed to say to Jeff Saturday today, because my sister Carmen is home watching.
Yes.
She loves old Blue Eyes.
Yes.
As she does.
Thank
She
you,
loves herself. She loves herself.
At least we got one intelligent one in the family. We're great.
That's where we got to go. That's where we got to go.
Well, let's be real.
It's hard to argue with Jeff Saturday when you look in his eyes. It's hard to argue with him.
But let me tell you who's going to try their best. These two today here on First Take. Let's go to what happened last night, because in a week where we had a lot of teams have their coming out party, Jacksonville, a little late to the party, but they came out, that's for certain. So last night, the Jags got the best of the Chiefs thanks to a pick six off Patrick Mahomes. Last second unprobable touchdown by Trevor Lawrence. And with the win, the Jags matched their win total from last season, and the Chiefs fall to below 500. Here's Patrick Mahomes on the loss.
Yeah, I mean, obviously it sucks. You know, you let a game slip away. Credit to them. They played hard. They played hard the entire game, and we got to be better. You know, we've lost too many games already, and so we got to find a way to be better as a team and come together and play better throughout the rest of the season.
Now that's for certain. Look, with last night's loss, I mentioned the Chiefs are under 500, but it's at the latest point in the season since starting 3-4 in 2021. A year ago, they did not go to the Super Bowl. That year, 2021, they didn't go to the Super Bowl. Last night was the Chiefs' third loss this season in a one-score game after going 11-0 in one-score games just a year ago. And so, look, we knew the Jags were coming, right? They had started out really good so far this season. The Chiefs look to be better the last couple of weeks. But does last night, Stephen A., say more about the Jags and where they're at, or the Chiefs and their problems?
Well, for me personally, when I think about it, I would like to say I think it says more about the Jags and how they're coming up, because it was Monday night. It was a big stage for them. And we know what Patrick Mahomes can do. When Kansas City took the lead, we weren't surprised. We see that Rashee Rice is going to be on the way back. Okay, you know Xavier Worthy's already there. Kelsey's already there. Hollywood Brown's already there. Okay, you look at it, Thornton, and there's got to pay attention to him. You see the requisite weapons that Kansas City has at its disposal, and you're anticipating that things are going to be on the come up. Meanwhile, you see the Chargers having tailed off a little bit. Broncos making some noise. The Raiders are just garbage right now. We get all of that. So you expect Kansas City to be in the mix, and you were wondering coming into this game whether or not Trevor Lawrence was going to step up and handle the.
Travis fired up. He had 3 catch for 64 yards. But here comes Lawrence. He's going to take off and go. His first rushing touchdown of the season. Spoiler alert, it wouldn't be his last. Jaguars tied at 14 now. 2.5 remaining in the third quarter. Second and goal. Chiefs on the pick six. Incredibly, Lloyd has 4 interceptions in his last 4 games. Jaguars a 7-point lead. Fourth quarter. Second and 7. Travis, where is this going? There's a flag. There should be a flag on the play. Take another look at this one, Jack. Clearly, there should be a penalty. I mean, if you can just take a receiver out to intercept the ball, me and Nick might still be out. I can catch that. Defense cheating. What a shot. What a shot. Let's not go that far. Not called. So now we got first and goal. We got Kareem Hunt. We got ourselves a tie game at 21. 2 minutes in the fourth. Chiefs down by 3. But Holmes, he would throw for 318 yards. How about this strike to Hollywood Brown? Oh, he great to tap. Get possession that thing. Incredible throw. But the catch even better. And so later in the drive, it's Hunt finding the end zone again. Jeff Power football. Look at this. You think, hey, nail in the coffin. Everybody's celebrating. Everybody's like, but wait. Harrison Butker kicks it out of bounds. So Jacksonville has the ball at the 40. Now they got a 3rd and 7. It's Lawrence. It's Brian Thomas. What a throw. Wow. 43 yards, and they're in business. Best throw of the night. Unreal pressure drops that thing in the bucket. That is an unreal throw, ain't it? Few plays later, I need my 2 DBs to tell me this is a 3rd and 13. Pass interference in the end zone. Is it a good call? It is a good call. You don't turn to find the ball. Gotta make that call. 10 out of 10. I hate it, but it's a good call. So, that sets up first and goal at the 1. And here it comes. The play you're going to be seeing all week long and everywhere. Trevor Lawrence. He's up. He's down. He's up. He's down. He's up. He's going. He's tackled. He's not. It's a touchdown. Incredible athlete. Just like we designed it. We baited. This is the bait and switch. Look at when at 31-28. They beat the Chiefs for the first time since 2009. Here's Trevor on the final play. We had a good goal line play that we liked off a little play action, and but never got to see it cause I was going down as I came out of the center. So, I mean just panic honestly because I was trying to get up to get the ball out of my hands. So, the clock, I mean we didn't have any timeouts. So just try I was really going to just stand up and like launch it out of the back of the end zone. Oh, but then I had a little bit of a lane, so I took it and scored from there. There is so much to unpack on this game, and it generally all starts with that play, and Jeff, sometimes when a team turns a corner, if this is going to be the beginning of something special in Jacksonville, we don't know that it is 4-1, it's premature to say that, but they're way better than I think we expected them to be. Sometimes you need a play like that to be the signature of it. This play could be that. Yeah, and resilience, right? Like that, that's how you identify this Jags. There was nothing pretty. Still come back to get this victory. It just shows their thought process. They're never out of a football game. And so Dan, here they are. I mean, you spent time with them, the Jaguars, in this preseason. There was a lot of conversation. Oh, they traded that pick. It's going to be the number 1 pick in the draft. They're going to be so bad. All of a sudden, not so bad. 4-1. And I think, you have Liam Cohen coming in first-time head coach, offensive head coach, new system. So, I think you see an offense in Jacksonville that's a work in progress, which is what they expected it to be. Trevor Lawrence, still a young quarterback. Yesterday was his 26th birthday, so he's still a young quarterback. He's learning a new system. So are the receivers. In the meantime, the defense has been incredibly opportunistic. They had 9 takeaways as a team all of last season. And this year, they already have 14. So now you're helping get Trevor Lawrence into more advantageous situations. It helps that the Chiefs kicker kicks it out of bounds. So you can start that now. Generally speaking, we come on in the morning here and we react to the things that we saw. I am usually very hesitant to react to the things that are playing on social media because it's not always that legitimate. But in this case, there's so many people talking about the effort of Chris Jones on the final play. So, I want you guys to watch it strongly. Jeff, You've been a coach. Tell me what is being said when the coaches are watching that. Yeah, not enough. They'll talk about this in film, right? If he runs to the sideline, they could pinch him in potentially. But it looked like the blitz kind of got screwed up, like Tranquil comes in front of him. He doesn't get to the gap, but he stands. He sees him fall down. I don't know what made him decide not to press it, but you got to come back over the top. Defensive players, you pursue like they have a drill called pursuit drill. Every day in practice, they pursue the ball. He did not pursue the ball. And is it all his fault? No. But as a leader and a captain of that defense, he's got to be flying to the football. Unfortunately, he doesn't. And they end up winning the game on this play. You can make mistakes, but you can't be slow. Like that's always been the rule of defense. If you're going to mess up fast. Just stand around looking around. Like I think obviously Chris Jones has enough credibility and has accomplished enough in his career that this won't become a big issue. I'm sure it's eating him up as much as it is the coaches and the team. It's probably something we won't see again. But normally you get ripped for something like that standing around on a pivotal play. But he obviously was exhausted. No doubt about it.